Hey YouTube, it's your girl Ultimate Spring, and today I'll be showing you how I apply my foundation. I am MAC NC45 and I wear the Studio Fluid Fix SPF 15. And to apply it, I use a foundation brush. And you can pick up this foundation brush or a foundation brush like this or similar to it at any drugstore or place like that. You don't have to go to the MAC counter and spend a lot of money. I actually purchased mine at the local Walgreens here, and it's a dual-ended foundation brush. One end is for a foundation, the other end is a concealer brush. And also I use a kabuki brush to buff my foundation in once I apply it. So here goes. The very first thing I do is I take some of my foundation and I pour it into the top. Sometimes it may take a little bit longer to do it, but I pour it into the top because I don't have the little pump top for my bottle. And what I do is I get ready to apply my foundation. But before I apply the foundation, I start with the concealer. And I like to apply my concealer underneath my eyes because I have little dark rings under here. And I use Revlon Color Stay Concealer in Deep. And what I usually do is I first apply it under my eyes like so. And you could also even use the concealer brush if you wanted to apply it, but I usually just take my finger and rub it in, blend it. And after I've done that, then I begin to apply my foundation. And what I do is I take my foundation brush and I dip it in my top where I've already poured some of my foundation in. And I just begin to apply my foundation to my face. And I start to paint it on to the face. And by the way, I have really, really oily skin. And if you have really oily skin like I do, the Studio Fix Fluid is the best one to use. I've used the regular Studio Fix with the powder before, and I find my face is usually a lot more oily when I use the powdered compact Studio Fix. And I find the fluid gives me a lot better coverage, and it helps me out with the oil as well. And if you can hear it in the background, it's storming here really, really bad. So it's raining really heavy. So if you hear any strange sounds, that's probably what you hear. And I continue to apply it to my face. And if there are any areas that I think need a little extra coverage, I'll come back and apply a little bit more of the foundation to those particular areas. And once I'm done applying my foundation, the next thing I do is I take my kabuki brush and I buff the foundation in. And that's it. I am now done applying my foundation. Thanks for watching. Please leave me comments if you will.